Hello, everybody. I felt that was a little. It was a little too slow, that song. So, hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm doing quite well myself. A little late start today. Should have really decided not to stream today because I need to go to bed very early. Because I gotta open the store tomorrow. On my birthday, even. But that is fine. Ay, 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 ay. I was about to say, did I not press play? I did. It's just being weird about it. No. Gotta love accidentally pressing the outro button multiple times. Gotta live it. Nope. Accidentally pressed the wrong button. Button. Let's see. I don't think we can get into much shenanigans today, but we'll see. I have to check this place out. So whoever they are, they're still here. But could be they're not staying here and they just couldn't remove their sleeping bags after. Ugh, yawn. No, strange. Store is closed. No trespassing. You died in a funky way. Lockpicks. Nothing in here. Let's see. Wool gloves. I already have some. There's a lot of UMPs up here. And no MP5s. Don't know if that is a condition of where we are. Because I think we are in a higher loot level than certain other places. I'm not sure. I don't know. Because I don't know how altered the loot economy is. It's surprising to find so many UMPs. I guess that also may be just what the spawn list is. Hello there. Hello, Grant. Hello, Atomic Dingo. Hope you're doing well. No, don't fill the mag. Just look up. Ah. Well, good morning. Welcome to the land of the living. It's not far off before I head to bed, honestly. So glad that actually hits. How's the server been? I logged on like for 5 minutes ago, so very good. Very giving today. But yeah, no. Haven't really been getting into the nitty-gritty of things just because I've been so busy and all of my people have been either busy or ill. So things haven't really gotten off as fast as I thought it would. Some of the avenues I've had have already gone by as we've been moving and doing other things. But hopefully, once you're done moving, people maybe get more time. Granted, this is the worst time where people have more time. Everything seems to just go quickly, doesn't it? Yeah. Everything changes when, like, if you have a day where you're not on the server. Everything's changed. People have died. People have left groups. Groups you knew existed now are gone or have gone into hiding. Kind of fun. I just wish I could have been in the last few events that I've been going. Because I've missed out on so many cool events. Just like perfect timing for me to have to go to bed. So I can't get involved. or I got a very important thing to do in the morning. Time zones? Ah, time zones are horrible, man. Can I get something other than this fucking revolver, please? Like, I like the ammo for it. But can I, like, get something other than this revolver? Can I get some of the cooler ones? That would be kind of nice. Yeah, unless you want to ruin your sleep. To be young again, with no sleeping schedule. I know that isn't just young, I'm turning 27, but still. To be able to not have to worry about going to sleep to go to work. Or driving practice, or all that bullshit. I just want to play video games. To be young once again. I hope Grant can meet Firefly at some point. I hope so too. Oh. Hey.
Morning or evening. I was gonna say morning and then realized it's fucking pitch black still.
Definitely evening.
Not morning just yet. No, it's very morning. Don't you see the very bright sunshine clearly coming in?
That was what was warming me. I was wondering what that was.
I was trying to find the proper trees around here.
Oh yeah.
Not very many good ones.
I put...
well, there are, just too large, I guess.
Yeah, I put some firewood in... Which box did I put them in? In one of the boxes.
Oh wow.
I know, right?
Really forgotten, huh? I think I remember seeing some.
Are you fully moved?
Me and Cricket are.
Okay.
I know that we still have... I think Wasp still have some stuff in his place, not entirely sure.
Yeah, Wasp.
And then of course there's all the other stuff like horses and Scorpion, which I never actually met.
I haven't met him either. At least not. No, I haven't met him yet. Yeah, I want to wait until we're all fully moved in with all our stuff before we move our horses in. And then, once our horses are here, all the stables are built, then we can tear down the walls. Tear that place apart, leave no trace. Or as best we can. And then use some of the planks
sure, we
and
can
logs.
repurpose the wood.
Exactly. Yeah. We got like 1,000 something nails, so if every box has like 100 or 99 or whatever, I got like 1,700 or something nails. And with all those walls up there.
I think I counted like something around 1,900.
Yeah, that definitely then. And then with all the walls, definitely like another 1,000 maybe. I know we at least spent a couple thousand working on it.
So what we're saying is we need to start up a shop of some kind, and our commodities nails. We have enough exchange at least.
Yeah. I honestly think so.
Place is a lot warmer than all the way up to Tippity Tap. Up the hill where we're on.
I hardly freeze when I wear the right clothes. Actually, today I was sweating. That didn't happen much up there.
That too. I have some undergarments that I used up there to keep myself in layers, but frankly I don't think I'll need them.
Well, not until winter is at its full peak. We still have
Oh, yeah.
another... We're still on a hill. We're still high up compared to the rest of the region. So we're still going to have to deal with the
We are.
cold and all of that. Went out with Mantis the other day, and there was a massive horde in Broken Arrow. I don't think it was dealt with fully.
Go.
Some of those people who call themselves the Hunters came, like, I believe they handled it. But I'm not sure, because they sounded real pissy over the radio. Saying, oh, these so-called survivors aren't doing nothing. Motherfucker didn't see us, me and Mantis, killing at least 100. At least 100 of the unclean ones. So he could just shut the fuck up.
Also, who the fuck's problem is it that we take care of all hordes? I mean, let's face it, the entire, as far as I know, the United States is pretty much fucked and littered with the unclean ones. So taking care of every single one of them, there's not enough bullets for that.
Also, the key word is survivors. We don't survive by taking on fights we know we cannot win. We did our fair share, took out the ones we could, and then we left because we knew that we could not stay. I was running low on ammunition. I think I was... and one of my guns was just about ready to explode in my hands.
I mean, simply put, we don't have any proof to anyone anyway.
No. Just annoyed me. Granted, I wasn't too vocal about it on the radio, so... They don't know. But if they did look for the town, they should have seen the piles upon piles of unclean that laid there.
I mean, I'll be honest, if I was around and awake and near that point, yeah, I've been told by Cricket several times now I need to watch my temper again, so clearly that would probably not have gone in favor if they're anything else enough hunters of unclean ones, then yeah, they would probably be hunters of us. Possibly.
Well, you learned quite quickly what running your mouth gets you.
I'm aware of what that did, and yes, that's why I took the beating, but that's beside the point. I've always been the one that took the beating. Better me than the rest of the nest. Just happens to be this one was on me anyway. But beside the point, these hunters, or whatever they're called, if they are so eager about taking care of everything, then they can so go ahead. I'd rather stay alive than trying to scrounge up all the ammo I have and take care of as many of us as I can, because it's a never-ending supply. As a matter of fact, if we take care of it, then, and we potentially get killed, we'll just add more to them.
Yeah. I would rather deal with them around here before they become a problem, but again, I have a pistol. What can I do on my own against that potential meatball or whatever else is there? We just had to get the fuck out of there.
I have a decent, yeah, I have a decent amount of ammunition, considering not for that specific reason. It's meant for in case we get an old altercation with the white ashes, but I have a decent amount on me, but I'm not gonna try to get myself killed just to make sure something's out of the way. But I did look on the map and trying to gauge how far there is, because what worries me is that we heard a lot of the unclean hordes were more up north, and now they have somehow circled around the south end, which either is a new set of movements, or they've migrated from east, sorry, north to east to south.
Yeah, there's something there.
I might need to start looking at the movements of these unclean ones in general. You know, we had some increase on our previous place, but that's just because we were making a lot of noise with building, I suppose.
Yeah, and we also trekked through it multiple times up there. This place is going to be a bit more chaotic soon, I think. Once we really set foot here, made a lot of noise, had people come by in their noisy ass cars. People shooting. Yeah, it's not gonna take too long before this place gets more troublesome.
Well, we need to have a bug out place aside from this. Not something we need to build, just a place we can go in case this
Yeah.
one falls.
I would definitely say we should have a place we bury a couple of stashes. Ready to go with canned food, medical supplies, weapons if we need it.
Well, the more supplies you add, the more, or the less low-key it becomes.
Very true. But at least, you know, something that makes it so if we are under siege or completely stripped of everything we have, we don't have to go scrounging for it. But I do agree.
Usually the plan is to have just, if you will, an outfit or a bug out bag for everyone. There's a small set of those medical supplies, at least one, if you can, rifle or pistol with a good set amount of ammo, and that's it, and just some spare clothes, really. Just so you can get yourself, at least when you're out of the way and, like you said, stripped of everything, you at least have the basics. And some food, of course.
Yeah, I definitely will be working on one of them myself. Have it in the locker ready to go, or have it buried.
Yeah, I might need to see if we not already have. It's easy, but to make sure that me and Cricket both have a separate locker now, we kind of just shared everything between us.
Bug
Us
out
two
bag,
with
yeah.
a locker and a wardrobe. But perhaps having one of our own individual kind, we can at least have a bug out a bag ready to go.
I don't know if we have another locker, but I believe we have a rifle safe. You can store some clothes and, well, rifles in there. And then hang a backpack in there, ready to go. So you don't have to take the backpack out, fill the backpack, and then go.
Yeah, I might take that one then off your hands if wherever it is.
Should be in the big military box in the meeting room, or in the medical box in the living room. Don't know entirely what to call them. I call it the meeting room because it's got like a, or conference room, because it's got like a big ass table in it. Probably the old dining room.
It could be. Could just be a common room where they, you know, the people that lived in these apartments either had breakfast or just general talks. Who knows?
Yeah. So where are you guys sleeping? I'm assuming since the door is open, the left one.
Did I leave it open? Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
At least the other one was closed, the one that's more important.
Yeah, I know why. I was actually trying to grab something for inside, and then I got distracted by making a fire because it was cold. This happens when you get distracted. Fuck. Even if it was open. Wow, that's bad. Oh well.
So you live in there, or?
Yeah, the top level, we call that? Top
Yeah,
fucking floor,
top
that's
floor,
what it is. I tried placing a note literally several times, and now they're kind of stuck on the wall, and I cannot read off them, and it's pissing me off, but I tried.
I can help you. See if I can tack it in a better place.
If you could get, I don't think you can get them off. To be honest, I tried so fucking hard to get the sign up, and it pisses me off. Turn the light because it's fucking dark.
I see. Oh.
Yeah, there's several notes on there.
You stapled them together?
I don't even know how I did it, okay?
Yeah, I
I
can't even
tried
read
my
it.
darndest to get a fucking... Nope.
Wow.
Just, the sign that you cannot read is ours. Because
Well.
for some stupid reason, it's very hard to put a note there.
Good job, you did it.
Yeah.
put it up.
See, no one will ever know who lives there but us, because you'll know the one that you can't read is ours.
Yeah, I know someone lives there. Just not who.
Exactly. No one else outside of our nest will ever know. Yeah, you can. I just accepted it. I was like, I cannot find a good place to put the note. It's staying there. Those are right there are somehow stuck.
It
I'm
lives
leaving
there.
them. It is fine. Yeah, it will breed its own culture at one point. The amount of times I've thought that the first set of walls, which are right
It's
there,
the door.
are like the exit. Yeah.
You're not alone with that.
It's more than. It's more than I'd like to admit.
I'm just glad this one's openable now. So you'd have to go all the way up, down to get there.
Yeah. It's good that we did not keep having the stupid bicycle lock on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me and Cricket moved in the room. No particular reason why we chose that other than the other apartment was already very occupied, if you will.
Yeah. I think that's fine. It's good to be spread out a little bit as well.
Well, that and kind of like the view. But you can't really see it in the night, of course, but in the morning it's kind of pretty. And I also did it so I can get on the roof as soon as possible if I need to when I wake up.
Smart.
Granted, it'll take me a while to get down, but if I am in trouble and I can't leave via my door, I can always go across and go to you guys' apartment.
Just don't rush. That'll end badly.
Yeah, I've been looking at that and I'm thinking like, can we do something about it? But I'm not entirely sure what you can do about it. I'm just accepting fate.
I'm thinking of ideas, building some kind of bridge or something.
Honestly, as long as there's railing in some fashion, then that should be fine. I was thinking
Yeah.
about like, oh hey, you could put like 2 walls up, but that also sounds like a lot of effort for such a tiny part.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that is the idea, but definitely doing something with it.
Well, and this just came to mind, didn't even think about it. Did you just try to eat a hot potato?
Shut up. Ow.
You know, they made a game out of that called Hot Potato.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I have a feeling that you burned your tongue there.
I did. I see why they do that now, why Hot Potato is the game, because fuck, that was hard. Not fun.
Yeah, it's the whole point. You're not supposed to even hold a hot potato. Well, you have gloves, so that's kind of fine, but that's the whole point of hot potato.
Ow. That was dumb. That was so stupid. Ugh.
Listen, I've done stupid shit already, so I'm not gonna haunt you about it.
Good. Because if Wasp saw that, he would not let me down or let me stop hearing it.
It's okay, we'll make a deal. You don't mention my little kerfuffle with the bicycle lock, and I won't mention the hot potato.
Huh? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I never heard anything of the sort. So,
Exactly. See, it's fine.
I am glad we agree.
Glad we got a deal now.
What a deal.
Anyway, before you had that moment, it just came to me that what about an idea to on the roof potentially? I'm not entirely sure how this would work. Have some kind of either wall or something to hide behind. I don't think the wood will ever stop a bullet, but perhaps just something that you can hide behind
Yeah,
in case you're on the roof. You know.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Oof, that's actually edible.
Wonders of chilling down potato.
Mm-hmm.
I did find some metal plates, not many, but some metal plates I put in storage in case you know, we want to use that. I know that wood would not really stop bullets, but metal will at least stop some calibers.
Yeah, I was thinking about having a couple of strategic ones, like you know, castles. They have like battlements, or whatever you call
Right.
them. Crenellations? I don't know. Something like that. Just
Yeah,
having
the
a couple of
calculations actually are very
yeah,
correct.
some strategic ones placed here and there. On this side, the other side, and then the side leading towards the, like the front gate. Was thinking about as well potentially having a tower up there, but that is less of something I want to do.
Hmm.
But I want to do something on top that makes it, one, usable as space, and two, comfortable if we ever need to be up there. How are your ears not cold?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a lot warmer down here. I actually have a
True.
proper mask. I mean mask. I mean scarf rather, not mask. A scarf that covers my ears, but I'm warm enough. I don't really need it at the moment.
Yeah, it's not. You're not wrong.
I still have, you know, my beanie on me, and just in case, I also have the scarf. And fuck, if I really need be, I also have like an extra hood I could put underneath it. So far, I'm okay.
Yeah, I can actually wear my sweater and vest without freezing my ass off, so I'm kind of happy with that. Don't have to wear this stuffy jacket all the time.
That restricts your movement, don't it?
Yeah, it really does. That's why I'm glad I'm not like always up close and personal with the clean. Would really fuck me up.
Hmm. Well, you need to find something like that I have that has some inner lining that it's not as puffy. So yeah, I'll admit it's not as easy to move in if you would have like a t-shirt. But hey, let's face it, I'm trying to keep warm here.
I think lack of movement is going to be your worst, like the worst, not going to be your worst issue. Jesus, I can't speak. When you wear a t-shirt in the winter.
So it's yeah, exactly. I mean, you'll probably fucking get a cold and then you'll be miserable, and that's even less wanting to move.
Ah, fuck a cold, you'll get pneumonia and frostbite.
Yep. Have you checked out that church by chance? I'm not entirely sure if
Yes.
you can go in the tower or not.
You can. On the second level of the tower, there are 2 sleeping bags in there. Don't know
Oh
if
shit, okay.
they're not occupied, but I don't know if people are staying there or how long they've been there, as I've never really had an urge to check.
Hmm. But wanting to find a sleeping bag because I've been, well, either using clothes or my fucking bag to have some kind of comfort. Since we don't have a bed in here.
I think what we can do is once we're all settled in, we'll go and find some good beds in the neighborhood here. Or even further. See if we can get those sleeping bags. See if anyone actually uses them. And then I was also thinking about grabbing some of the blankets, or not the blankets, sorry, the carpets from around here and padding the walls with them to at least help a little bit with keeping the warmth. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, it can be hard fought anyway, all the windows are busted.
Yeah. I want to patch mine up. Like, plug them up fully. So I can just sleep, well, sleep safe knowing I'm warm. Maybe get a, would be great to have a stove or something.
The pleasures of having heating, yes, I know.
I don't know, I guess I'm just privileged. I was used to living in a house with central heating and in summer an actual heat pump. So, you know, just guess I'm just privileged.
I mean, you're not the only one. You're in America right now. You realize that a lot of our homes were having the pleasure of having an AC unit,
Yeah.
which is also for warmth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had luckily a lot of that. But I've seen some of the houses around here. The walls are thinner than just about as thin as the fucking walls on this gazebo. I don't understand how people
Yeah,
used to
you
live.
do realize. Yeah, you do realize that America we make everything out of
Cardboard.
either wood, cardboard, plastic, or paper, right? Compared to the castles that are in Europe, as in they are made out of stone, which makes 10 times more sense. But
Yeah.
you know, we are clearly more advanced, and we don't live in the ages of old where they use stone. So we've gone past stone. We've now made it out of fucking
Concrete.
cardboard and paper and shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I see you really enjoy the country, and yeah, I agree though. But
Yeah. No, my time in Europe was a lot better spent than my time in America.
I'm
Lived abroad for quite a few years, but that's in the past now.
yeah. I stayed a good while up in Canada.
So now it's storming? Okay.
Yeah, it's been snowing and thundering a lot. Sometimes it's even so like warm down here that turns into like slush. It's all wet when it arrives and you get soaked.
It really is. It's weird. Have you actually been in contact with anyone of the outside world aside from Wasp doing that to people on Bennett? Because I haven't. I haven't been in touch with anyone.
Not really. I was talking to Rain on the radio, but we already got horses. But give me a couple of seconds, and I'll just be dealing with something. Oh, There we go. Come on, open the damn door. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. I am back. Sorry about that. I was just testing some stuff with my dad because he fucked up his Discord settings. What a fucking nerd. Okay. Oh. Hope it didn't actually come through.
I'm just placing this thing, I'll be back outside.
Okay. Oh, wait, did I? It doesn't work. What if I put this on? No. If I go like the complete opposite way. No. Because that sort of works. Nope. On one of these hats. They're actually very warm.
They are, but holy crap. You can barely see. Can you still see?
I can see through 'em. Yeah. It's totally fine.
That may not there. That mask.
No, it's a hat. You can try it. Won't work well with that scarf.
I didn't realize
of
it was
yours.
one piece.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
It's well, you can if you want to take that off, but kind of losing the effect of it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I haven't found a jacket that really fit with it yet.
Oh shit. Oh, if you ever go in the winter, that's your wear.
Mm-hmm. Just need to find a better jacket for it.
Something brownish, yellowish.
Yeah. Or if I can find one of these in black, that would be great.
Oh, yeah, but that's just because black goes with everything.
No, I want to make it
Maybe
simple.
not everything, but most of the things.
I don't know, it does fog off my glasses a little bit when I've been in the wrong places, but as soon as the glasses cool down, then it's all good. As my
Right.
breath gets kind of directed upwards.
Yeah, there's no. That's why a lot of motorcyclists they have these like helmets where they either have like a just a like a breathing device in the helmet itself, or it's directed outwards, therefore not hitting your glasses or your visor.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them have a mouth guard thing.
Oh shit! I don't think I've seen one of those things in a while.
Yeah, I've had one with me for a while. Never had the opportunity to use one though. Nighttime, it's when you're in a city like this, kind of dumb to blast it off, you know.
Usually meant for if you're in a panic anyway, or if you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny enough, I could hear that gun. I'm not sure how far you were in town, but I could hear that gun.
Over by the police station. I thought I heard a gunshot when I like came closer. Did you ever shoot when you were here?
No.
Okay.
No, I have not shot any of my guns today.
Okay, then I was wrong. It sounded like a gunshot. But it could have been the wind whipping at my ear. I've been mistaking a gunshot for that a couple of times. Or the other way around.
Well, I've also heard quite a few guns. So it's nearby here, so you're not entirely wrong, most likely. It's not gonna kill it. Nope. Wait, gun's too weak from that range. Oh, that's just a fucking miss.
Oh,
Yeah, this gun's not gonna work on that range.
this one will if it stands
The
still.
little puny con.
Oh! I shot it in the neck and it still didn't die. There we go.
Well, that works, I guess. No, I've only used this pistol anyway for like clearing kills, but because it loses effectiveness very quickly.
Oh, I bet.
Who knew when it's a tiny ass round that goes in it?
Oh, I was too high. Thought I could lead that one.
Moving erratically. You shot in the ass.
He didn't like that.
I hope not. It's 506. If they start not caring about 506, I'll be worried.
Yeah, this 357 has done a good job so far. It's just sometimes the zoom on this site is a little bit too much. And sometimes the red dot is a little bit too small.
That's fair. Feel like learning something new today.
Oh, sure.
Good.
Oh, God. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
I gave it away when you walk it over straight to the car.
I regret my decision.
You need to learn 1 point.
Very
in case
true.
any of us can't.
In case I...
Hi. Well, before you do anything, the most important thing, you should learn what the car actually is. In other
Okay.
words, look what is actually underneath. Do
Oh.
you know any of these parts? Have you ever looked
Oh.
underneath a
The
hood?
battery I know. The washer fluid or washer fluid? Window fluid thing. I know that.
Yeah, window cleaning fluid.
And
Yes.
then the
Yeah.
oil should be yellow tab.
Yeah, it's pretty bad to see on this
Oh,
one
yeah.
because,
Mm-hmm.
let's face it, it's very dirty. Extremely
Yeah,
dirty, it's rusted.
it's over there. That's where you check the oil and fill the oil. But that's just about it. Helped my dad do it a couple of times in
Also,
his
you've-
car.
Yeah, you're doing it pretty well, to be honest. You could try to understand. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not a mechanic, so I cannot tell you as much as Ant can. But the only thing that's going to be important is the spark plug, which is close to the battery. The little tiny thing.
Oh,
There's two
yeah.
things you should really know about it. One of them being obviously it delivers the spark to set car to the battery
Set
and
car
to
to the
the
battery.
rest of the car. But most importantly, which I never knew until someone told me, that little thing is sharp enough, and when you use it on a window, you can break it.
Like you poke it at the window or throw it or...
You no, actually, what you do is I think you might even be able to do it without doing this, but what I've learned is if you break the spark plug, the little shards that come from it, that is enough to break the car.
Oh, I see.
No, I
Okay.
don't think this car has one, but that's the same method they use when you see these little hammers that
Yeah.
look like they're nothing, but they're made to break car windows.
We used to have
That's
those
just
on
if
the
you, in case you
bus.
ever get stuck,
Yeah.
pretty much. No, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure this is a diesel. Don't quote me on that, I'm not entirely sure.
I know for a fact it's not
Would have
electric.
to ask Ant. No, it's not electric, no. That would be a whole different engine and some set of batteries.
And the gas tank... Oh.
I want to
not
say
that
it's a
clearly
diesel, but
defined.
I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure.
Takes some
Usually
type
you would
of
have to
fuel.
own a manual or... Yeah. I would have to ask Ant, he might know that better than I. I'm guessing it's diesel, but honestly the only way you'd really know is, and I haven't really tried much, it depends on how you let your clutch come up, which I'll tell you how that exactly works in a minute.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure if it's a diesel, this is going off fucking memory, it's been a while. If it's a diesel, you can get the clutch come up and it will start driving on its own. With a petrol car, you need to give it a little gas in order to make it go.
Why is...
But I'm guessing this is a diesel.
Why does it have 2 gear levers? What's that all about?
Wait, what? It does?
Oh, looks like 2 gear levers. I know the answer to this one.
I
One is
think that the
four-wheel
other
drive.
one is the handbrake, but that's
Oh.
not what I expected. That's actually very weird. It's actually
could
very
be,
weird.
yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll
I'll
figure
be
it out.
honest, I didn't actually look at that. Yeah. So, yeah, why not? Get in the car.
Okay. Yes, sir.
For obvious reasons, we don't actually have the key, so this one's hot wired, which is kind of different.
Yeah.
Actually, is the key in there? I don't think it is.
Pains me to watch with the me knowing cars, I know,
no
right?
key, it's hot wired.
That's the window
Yeah, I thought we would
wipers.
get a key, but we don't. On your left, you'll see there's a little yellow button
Oh,
that
yeah.
is meant for the lights.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just in case it gets dark. I mean, technically we
lights.
could have the lights on during the day, but frankly, I'm unsure on how well the health of this battery and engine is, so
Probably not that good.
it's kind of questionable. It hasn't had service for a long while, I'm sure.
Okay. Ah.
Um,
When I was being a passenger with Ant, he mentioned the fuel. That's on the left side. I couldn't see it when I was sitting in the passenger seat.
no, it's
So
indeed hard
the
to see.
Oil and engine temperature.
Yeah, if you really want to know more about the car itself, I'm not the guy to ask. That's Ant, because let's phrase it, I know how to drive them. I don't know how they work internally and all that shit. So.
Okay.
But yeah, fuel gauge on the left, which is indeed very hard to see when you're in the passenger seat. Middle one is your speed gauge, which this one is in kilometers. Which is why the fuck not, right?
I know kilometers.
It's better.
Just
Metric
about.
anyway.
And the right one is... That's RPM.
So I'm glad you know. I was going to tell you, but I was curious because you started talking about it. And I'm happy you know that's indeed the RPM.
Yeah.
That just makes you know, and if it starts hitting the high like 2 to 3Ks, then you really either should be shifting or something's wrong with the car. But yes, you should usually just be shifting every. Is what I've been taught every 10 to 15 kilometers, depending depending how efficient you want to be. If you don't want to, for some other reason, need like torque, then you keep it in low gauges. But that's not.
Okay.
That's just advanced stuff that you don't really need to know. Not right now, at least.
Okay.
But yeah, you have your 3 pedals at the bottom, which one of them is the clutch, which one of your foot's already on. Middle one is brake, and the right one is gas.
Oh yeah. Right one is gas.
The most yes.
That is brake. And then that's the clutch. Okay.
Fun fact: you can actually drive a car with 1 foot. Not as well with a petrol car because you need 2 feet to also do the gas. But technically, you can drive a car with 1 foot if you're dexterous enough.
It's a lot of chance
Petrol car
of
kind of gets
missing
harder,
braking, though.
but you know. Well, that's technically how you learn how to use the car, is to know. At least that's what I do, and I've been taught is that you use your left foot for the clutch, and you use your right foot for gas or brake, because there's no point in doing gas and brake at the same time.
Yeah.
Therefore, your right foot's the best to use for both.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because also you have to cross another pedal to use the clutch with your left or right foot. So the left foot would work better.
Yeah, it'll be kind of weird. Plus, you need your clutch in case you are braking and you need to shift down. But I'll get that.
I never
to that
noticed
in a moment.
the feet actually moved, honestly.
Yeah, most important thing is that your clutch, which is on your left, in order to, which I'll get in the car and actually open up the gate for you, because we're gonna be driving in a second.
Ah, okay.
Just because, why not?
I'm glad you have high hopes for me actually getting out of this parking lot.
Yeah, I do. I mean, if I don't have faith in my Nest Watcher, then who the fuck am I gonna have faith in?
True.
And just because to make it easy, I'll close the fucking door, because otherwise you'll drive that off.
Wait, you're not
but
gonna be in the car when I
in order-
drive?
I guess I can be. Sure, why not?
I don't know if... Okay.
It's kind of to have my own safety by not being in the car, but yeah,
Oh,
why not?
fuck off. You want to kill me but not yourself? Okay, then.
Yes. No. Well, first off, since it's kind of, yeah, it's hot-wired, so we kind of just have to, it's connected to wires.
Okay.
Yeah, connect the 2 wires first.
Okay.
All the things loud. It's gonna be hard to talk over. Yeah, in order to actually start driving, you need the thing in the middle that you mentioned before, which I'm still waiting on why there's 2 of them. I think that, you know what? Ed's gonna tell me, and I'll be like, oh, that's what it is.
That's what it is. We didn't just destroy the engine on accident. It was on purpose.
But yes, there is the gear knob, and
Okay.
it has, as you see, it has numbers on it.
Knob.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't have 6 gears.
Oh, there has...
There are
Reverse.
a lot of cars that have 6, but yes. Well, what I meant with gears is like when you're shifting up, reverse is technically a gear 2. You are correct. I just meant for like switching because there's no 6.
Oh, you mean, yeah, going up. Yeah. I see.
But no, you're completely right. That's actually technically 6 gears. But in order to drive the car, you need to put it in gear, which means you need to use that stick, and whilst it's in the middle now, you push it to the left and then up. Basically, how that is portrayed on the knob is how you need to move it. So you see if it's in the middle,
Oh, so
you
it's
need
in
to
the
move
middle
to the left
now.
and then
Yeah,
up.
yeah. And then I move it
Right.
left and then up. Okay.
Yeah, try doing that. Try to put it in first. And also put your feet down on the clutch all the way down to the ground.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm in first now.
Yes. I almost kind of forgot, because if you don't, then you'll hear the car go,
Yeah, I
because he
heard it.
didn't
Went a
put the
little
clutch
crazy.
down when you're trying to switch gears.
Okay.
But yes. So in order to go forward, which I'll let you know how to do the other reverse in a second, which is technically the same thing, just other way around. In order to go forward, like I said, you put in the first, and then you have your clutch all the way down. And as soon as you want to start driving, you slowly let your left foot go up, which is the clutch, and then just because it's a general good thing to know, just put a tiny bit of gas in to slowly. You got a feel for it. At first it'll be weird, but you give it a little bit of gas and you let the clutch slowly come up, and then you'll start to feel the car going forward. If you just want to try just a tiny bit, there you go.
Okay, that was a lot faster than I thought it would be.
Yeah, like I said, the car does. This is a pretty powerful car. It will go pretty quickly, rather fast. Yeah. But that's just to go forward. Now you probably want to steer just a actually, I can't really see, but probably just a little bit to the right to get to the gate. So now you're gonna have to be multitasking because you also have to watch your clutch. You have to watch the road. You also have to watch
This is so difficult.
Well, let's get out of this thing first, and I'll close the gate just because. So in order to stop, you basically press the brake and you let the clutch go down because you need to keep it in gear. Otherwise, it'll turn off. Or you just turn off.
Turned off. It turned off.
Don't worry, that'll happen a lot. Plus, I probably needed that anyway to get out.
I choked it.
That's weird. But yeah, it'll turn off a few times at the beginning.
Do I need to move it back to the middle again, or can I start it in number 1?
You technically can. I just recommend, as a general consensus, of not merely going forward out of the fucking blue to put in neutral.
Okay, let me try again.
Technically, you can start the car in first, and I think that'll be fine for the engine. Again, I'm not an engine man, so don't take that. I just always learn to put it in neutral, just to be safe. To be honest, you can't even do that with an automatic car. You need to put it in neutral. Can't even start the car otherwise. Anyway, like I said, in order to drive forward, you put it in 1. Try this again. And then once you are ready to go, you'll let your clutch come up slowly, and you give it a little bit of gas.
Okay.
Let's just go towards the just the first turn there. Not actually gonna turn, just like towards it, and then you use your brake in order to slow down, and again put your clutch down once you want to stop.
Okay.
Oh, no. In heck, let's go all the way to the stop sign. You have enough space for that. So you'll go up in RPMs because you're going slightly faster, which is fine. Okay, and stop here. Now, in order to turn, this is the next fucking step. In order to turn, I've always learned to look where I'm going. So, for example, you want to go to the right, then you look towards the right, so you can kind of envision the path you're taking.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You can kind of think of like, okay, I want to go to the right. This is the car I am in. I want to go to the right. And then the other thing you have to do is, again, let the clutch come up. Yep. And then turn your wheel.
Oh, okay.
Just keep it slow for that. Oh god.
Yeah.
Just keep it in first and make a round, like go to the right here.
Okay.
Make it like a circle, go back to the stop sign. Just keep it slow here because there's cars that are broken down. Slow. Oh my god.
Oh, that was a little too close.
You're fine.
This stop sign or the next one? Oh shit.
Yeah, the next one is basically where we were earlier.
Gotta unclean behind us.
Luckily, you don't bother the car too much. But that's the thing that you normally don't have when you're learning how to drive a car. But you know.
Yeah.
Actually, just keep driving for a second.
Okay.
To just do another round.
I'm learning how to drive. Drive? Heard a lot about this game. What's it about though? Well,
it's just because you get to practice.
This is a very strange way to show you this game.
Yeah, I don't think it's about to deal with the.
It's a PvP zombie survival game.
Quiet. I don't think there's going to be one.
We are doing roleplay on it though.
Stop the car for a second. I'll try to see if I can deal with it.
Okay.
Okay, you're on the back side. That should be okay. Are you just literally hitching a ride, you fucker?
That's not allowed.
You know what? It's a great moment to learn how to go reverse, shall we?
Okay.
Just to see if we can get rid of the fucker. So, put it back in the middle, so it's a neutral. And then you push it all the way to the right, like the gain up shows you, and then downwards. Now, just so you know, you're going to be going back.
This game I've been playing for
the best thing
many
is
years.
use your mirror that's in the middle here, and the one to your left, and the one to your right if you need to.
Okay.
And also, if you really need to, you just put your arm on my seat and you look backwards.
Hold up, there's a wheel
if you
in
need
the
to.
way.
That's just.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
games
that's
for
kind
like
of the other thing that's
fucking
problematic. You
20
can't really see
years.
backwards, but I'll keep an eye out too. So don't
But
worry.
this game,
so try then slow
since
the clutch, come
2016.
up, and then give it a little gas again.
Okay.
If you're in reverse. Good.
Ooh. Okay.
Check it. Oh well,
Oh.
that worked.
Well,
That
first
fucking
thing I've
dealt
ever
with.
driven over. That's nice.
See, your first roadkill. You're learning.
Great. I've been learning how to drive a car, and this is the first thing I hit.
Yeah. See,
Thank you.
you're driving like a. No way, I shouldn't say that.
Year or two ago? I'm not sure.
Say true American. Anyway,
Oh yeah, look in the mirrors.
that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, if you're driving backwards, then if you put your wheel to the left, you'll be going, like in your back mirror, you'll be going that direction. It's actually very logical when it happens. And if you put it to the right, then you'll be going to the right, backwards. So there's no like reverse psychology there, if that makes sense.
If I use my mirror, yeah, that makes sense. This game's 2016. You don't know how to drive? I do. This is more role play.
Hard, but why not?
I'm playing a character that hasn't learned how to drive.
I want you to go drive forward, and then in your first.
Okay.
Obviously, don't hit the fucking sign.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Put it in the middle first, in neutral.
And then there.
And then go again towards the knob to the left and then 1. And once you feel yourself hitting the 15/20 kilometer mark, put your clutch back down and shift it into 2, which is just the downwards there.
Oh, okay. Just going this way.
Actually,
whoa.
Actually, this is perfect. I didn't realize the road's very perfect for this. So now you're in second, and you just keep going a little bit further until, what, let's say 40, and then you put it in third.
Oh, that helped a lot with getting up the hill, too.
Yeah. The higher the gears, the higher the car, of course, is going to go. Now, I would slow down very much now, and shift it back to 2 and then back to 1. You could technically go all the way back to 1 immediately, but it's also good practice
not
to
like
do
it.
the way.
Yeah.
You can, but it's also, you kind of have to stand still. Basically, what you can do is if you're standing still like this and you're still in third, then you can shift it all the way back down to 1 and be fine.
Okay.
If you try to do it whilst driving, then
it's hard
shift
to
it back to 1 immediately. That will, since you're probably driving too quick, will fuck up the engine. Because the gear knob, like the gears inside of the car won't be. I'll explain. I don't even know if I'll probably explain it. It'll be like skipping a gear, which will break the engine or the gear box.
No, I commissioned someone to make it for me.
Well, normally I would say that we'll go for a drive, but I don't know. Is everything clear so far? There's a lot of questions probably you have.
Well, everything makes sense. The gassing, the braking, that's fine.
Well, there is obviously a lot of road rules that you normally would have to learn, but
fuck the rules.
Do we think we care right now? I don't. Yeah, I could try to teach you those, but it doesn't matter anymore.
If someone tries to pull me over, I'll laugh at them. Fuck the rules.
Yes, I'll teach you how to be a rebel on the road, and then whenever society returns, we'll be fucked. It's fine.
Oh yeah, I got my emotes as well.
But yeah, let's try to, because this is a off-roader, so we'll be fine. Try to swerve around those cars.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, not turning around, just swerving around the cars for now. We can go down this road for a bit. It's like a straight road, so it's actually kind of nice.
Oh, a little too hard there.
So yeah, try
On
to
the
see
static
if you
mode.
remember how to shift up when you get to a decent amount of kilometers per hour.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I see. Once it gets to the red, or yeah, it then I should shift.
There's 2 miles RPM if it's
Oh,
hitting
okay.
the red, exactly.
So
Well, I
before
mean, it's
that,
fine. You won't kill the engine. Also, be careful of that car in front of you.
I saw that one.
Basically, a lot of times when you're driving a car, it's just looking ahead. Once you learn how to drive the car, you just need to be looking. That's literally your best friend when it comes to driving a car. Knowing what's around you, being aware of your surroundings, being aware of what's ahead, and then, learning how to drive the car, that just comes
Oh.
with experience, really.
Jesus. Okay, don't just slam on the brakes. That's bad. Okay.
Well, you can, but, well, we'll wait until we're after these cars, because I don't want you to hit anything. If you
Okay.
want to swerve around those 2 cars coming up. Normally you'd like to be on the road, but hey, this is the apocalypse. We're fucked that way.
Yeah.
Now I want you to drive, let's say, around 50, 60 kilometers per hour. Then be ready, because I'm telling you to hit the brake as hard as you can. But make sure you drop down the clutch. Like, keep your feet down all the way down with the clutch.
Okay.
So
Well,
once you hit a decent amount, then
I'm
just
in
hit the brakes
60
hard.
now.
Yeah, this is a good place to hit the brakes hard.
Ooh. That's a very slow
You
brake.
feel how you just like almost flung forward?
Yeah, that was wow. And that took so long.
Well, this is the reason why I told you to do it, is because I wanted you to feel and see how long it actually takes when you're up to speed to slow down a car. Now, I don't even think these brakes are really up to snuff anymore. They're probably fucked and they need some kind of repair. But I wanted you to know that if you have something ahead, this is why you need to plan ahead. You can't just be like, oh, hey, there's stuff in the front, brake, and then go all the way to the stop. You
Yeah,
need
I
some time,
noticed
some road.
back in the city, oh, shit, I let go of the clutch. Back in the city, or back in Niceville, when we just drove out, I tapped the brakes, and it stopped immediately. Now it took a long while. I don't even think I pushed it in
Because
hard
you're up
enough
to speed.
immediately.
Well, if you really need to, you can pull, which I assume is to be. I'm so stupid on knowing. I probably should have tried before telling you or asking. But if you pull the handbrake, which I think that's the second
yeah.
knob, I might be stupid and be wrong. That's the handbrake.
Yeah.
That basically means that it's actually not gonna go. Well, you can if you manage to make it go forward. You'll probably end up breaking the brake. If that makes sense. The brake pads on this thing.
Yeah, I just
It
pulled
will
and
do it. It is
stopped
just
pretty
struggling.
fast.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, swerve around these cars too.
I don't want to hit them. This is my car.
Technically, it'll be an assist car, or ants if he really wants to be objectifying it. You'll probably be very pissed though with you, which is all, yeah, makes sense.
Oh, it's your fault. You have the license, I don't. I'm just here to learn.
Lies don't mean anything nowadays. Yeah, since we're now going down a hill, you'll feel the car gaining speed on its own without you actually pressing the gas. Just know that, yes, the engine won't really whine at you. It's still good to switch to the next game.
Left or right?
And make sure you miss that car. Left.
Okay.
Let's go left, why not? Technically, you should be stopping anyway, because there's a stop sign, but fuck the rules, we don't have
Fuck the
rules.
police! Oh.
Yeah, let's drive down this road for a bit, see how I like it, see how you go in the car. See, once you are in gear, and it's actually just, the RPMs aren't as that high, you can let go of the clutch in its entirety.
Oh,
You have to
okay.
keep your feet on it all the time.
That won't stop the
To
engine.
give
or
your
anything.
foot some rest. No, because it's in gear and it's driving along nicely. You don't need to keep your feet on the clutch. Also, you would fucking be hurting if you do that the entire day.
Yeah, I was starting already to get a little tight in my leg, just holding it there. Okay, so I can take my foot off. Okay. Obviously not the
This
gas,
is why I
but
fucking love automatic cars. Well, you can. I mean, if you let loose of the gas, then it'll just slow down on its own weight. The car will do, because it does have some weight to it, so eventually it'll slow down. But you also reach the moment where you need to use the clutch again because the RPMs are going that low that you should be switching to a lower.
Yeah, like that.
gear.
Okay.
Good rule of thumb: if you want to get up a hill, which there's a lot of hills in this area, then having a lower gear is better because
I'm all
the car
good.
will struggle
I'll
to
look
get,
for some people when I want to.
get up the hill, and you have more torque when you're in lower gears.
But thank you for the offer. Okay. So lower gears get you up a hill faster?
Not necessarily faster, more reliably.
Oh, I see.
Because with the lower gears, the engine is working harder, if that makes sense. And it'll have a lot more chances of getting up the hill. Because if you go into higher gear, then it needs to work a lot less in order to keep the speed because it's already in high gear. It's really rolling down the hill, well not the hill, down the road. Then it's not going to need as much torque. The engine doesn't need to work as hard.
Shit. I forgot. I can't get past here. Okay.
Well, this is going to be your next lesson then. Why not? You switch it to your reverse, and this is
Okay.
where you really need to use the mirrors.
Oh.
You'll depends on which one you want to take. Doesn't really matter. You can either
There's
use
a
left
car
or
behind
right.
us. They just turned around and are
There is.
driving off.
Another person stepping out. Stop the car. Okay, just leave it here for now. Because I don't know who that is. I have no idea. If anything, I'll use the car to get out of here soon.
I go back in the car again. Oh, they put up a note by the sign there.
Okay, interesting. Not someone we recognize, is it?
No. I don't recognize the car either.
Solid negative, Ghost Rider. Fuck that.
Ghost Rider? What the fuck?
I think he might have been talking about us.
You meet with Ghost Rider though. The fuck?
Doesn't Ghost Rider have like his
I'll go
flaming
check out
skull
this,
for a head?
I don't know. I'll go check out that note real quick. Or you can go with, of course, but...
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose we could just drive the car around.
I wanna just
Fortunately, you'll have the... Right, you'll have the downside and we have to deal with people, so... Can always have to at one point stop the fucking lesson because of that.
Okay, do I go back here or...
Yeah, you back up a little bit more, just make sure that you'll see the backside if you look at your left mirror, that you're getting close to it.
Oh yeah.
Well, you could do it that way too, but... if you turn the wheel other way around, then you'll be able to turn the car around too.
Oh, like this. I see, I see, I see.
Yes, and then you stop, and then you put it back in one, and then you go to the left.
Oh, I see.
So that's how you turn the car around, in case you need to. There's obviously, once you get more experience, you'll be able to do that quicker, but... Yeah, there's a note in there. Oh, broken arrow, I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Huh.
Well, I haven't kicked him on the
Sanguine
radio. I'm
Order,
actually
what the
asking
fuck?
Derek for once. I don't know why. I hate myself saying it. But Derek, if you're alive, let me know.
Oh, it's the Sanguine Order thing.
I didn't
You sure
recognize.
that was... Maybe they didn't put it up. Maybe they looked to figure out what that was.
Maybe.
Good to know you're alive, Derek.
No, I'm
Interesting.
looking
I mean,
for
if
Derek.
it was
not
Lord,
Derek.
you would have recognized you in some fashion. Or maybe
Well-
not, because since you're wearing that thing.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, probably not.
It's all good. Fucking first voice I've heard on the radio in like 2 hours.
Okay, but these are the Sanguine Order. They are
Look,
by...
sorry, mate. I just woke up, so
Lakeland.
fucking.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm like, just trying to find people. For one, I don't like being social, but I actually have to be social to get this.
You weren't
shit
sure if
done
they
I'm trying
put
to
up the
do,
note
so.
or they took it like they read it.
Honestly, I don't know. Could have been them who put it up, or
I'm trying to find where people are hanging out. So
Yeah,
I, can go
I
ask
didn't get
people.
to really see it. I saw the car, but I didn't see what they were doing, unfortunately.
I saw them over here. But then they went back in the car and drove off, and then said, you know, solid copy or whatever, Ghost Rider. I think they thought since we parked the
Yeah.
car on the side, I think they thought we were setting up an ambush or something.
Some fucking place set up an ambush, but probably, maybe.
I don't know. Didn't seem like they were
Huh,
big-brained.
who knows? Well, they drove off anyway, which I believe they. Oh no, they didn't. They're right there.
Oh, they came back. Oh,
Gave us a fucking white berth. They did.
they're scared of us. We're scary. Did you know
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I forgot
drive-through
how
vehicle is
scary I am.
scary?
I don't fucking know what their deal is.
Well, they were wearing all black and looked real
Weird.
fucking scary, so I don't fucking know. Just a baby.
I don't know if they were the white ashes by chance. I mean, they weren't fucking black.
No, doubt it. They wouldn't have acted like that. Also, they probably wouldn't have ran one by one, you know?
Anyway, back to reality,
Yes.
I guess.
Where do we go
Now,
from here?
you want... I mean, we can see if you want to drive back, or we can continue the lesson, because they were driving our home direction, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, yeah, you put it in reverse, then you... Dean, and then you can stop right now, and then you can put it back in one into driving forward.
I see.
And then keep watching the RPM, as you can also hear the engine. And then make sure you keep switching into the next gear once you hear it going too high. And if you want to, you can keep yourself at a decent speed. And, I mean, it's up to you how fast you want to go, but you know there's vehicles ahead, so they're crashed.
Very true. Yeah. And that guy could be doing something stupid up the road.
Yeah, if anything else happens, I recommend we switch to any of the side of the road they're not on. So if they're on the right, we'll go to the left and stop the car until we figure out what's what.
Okay. Knowing how paranoid some
I
people
mean, you
are,
haven't
they
crashed
should
the
be
car so
actually
far,
waiting.
so... Yeah, I don't know. Okay, car coming up. Show the speed, mindful where you are. You don't need to worry too much about the off-roading, because again, this is an off-road car, so you don't need to worry about that much.
Yeah.
But that's the very basics of driving a car, really. Normally there'll be a lot more practice with someone that instructs you when it comes to public road safety, but we don't need to worry about the rules, so fuck that.
Yeah, no, road safety, not so much. Driver safety, maybe.
Maybe. Well, now you'll find out that if you're in a high gear, you won't be able to get up the hills easy, but the lower gears you are, the easier it is.
Yeah, I'm in
Although
second
these hills
gear
aren't
now.
that steep though, so we should be, yeah, which is easy going, really.
Well, you should have seen me and Ant when we went to grab our shit. We, tried our best to drive up the hill, and we did what you did in reverse.
Oh,
You
God.
almost slipped down the hill and try to get up again, and yeah, it was crazy. It took us so long. Wasted so much time.
Go up to about half. Go about half to here and brake. Brake now. Brake now.
Okay. Ooh.
Stand still. Keep your clutch down. Keep your clutch down, and you brake.
Okay.
Now I'm going to teach you something. This hill's not that bad, so you'll be okay. I just saw the opportunity. I just wanted to make sure you knew.
Oh yeah.
We're now slightly slanted, so if you would, well, you can put it in one. That's fine. But if you would try to let loose of the brake, then you automatically start rolling backwards
Mhm.
because there's no clutch coming up, there's no gas. The best thing in order to get on a hill like this, which is usually called the hill test, is that once you let your clutch come up, but you still keep your other foot on the brake, you let it go up until you hear the engine rev a little bit, and then you start giving gas. Which means there's no moment when you're not at least making the engine go forward. Means you're not rolling back. Normally, if there's cars behind you, you'll be you'll be hitting them. So, but you don't need to worry about that. So basically, you keep your foot on the brake, let your clutch come up on your other foot, and then once you feel the engine start revving, then you start putting like gas in,
Okay.
and then you should be able to get
Ooh,
up the hill.
yeah.
Well, see,
Oh, it's fine.
that's basically how you're supposed to do it. As long as the brake's on, then you won't roll backwards, and then the engine's already working when you let the clutch come up. And then in order to not stall, then you just need to give it a little gas, and then
I
you
see.
won't roll backwards whilst on a hill.
That makes
This
sense.
is also the reason why you have the handbrake, because if you don't have the handbrake whilst you're on the hill and you park there, then,
Just
well,
go
without
like
a
that,
brake,
yeah.
it's just going to roll backwards. And let's see if you can drive all the way up to our gate. It's about a town's away.
Okay.
And if you have any questions, obviously just tell me. But just kind of see how well you do without me saying everything at the same time you're driving.
It's not too difficult. It's just knowing when to do something.
A lot of times, like when you are driving a car, the main issue that you'll have is that you'll have to worry about the other people and all the other cars. But since we are now in Apocalypse, that's actually making it so much easier for you. Also cars, high cars.
My cars.
Now you're going to be rolling down a pretty steep hill, so just keep your eye on how fast you go. You might have to brake a little bit so to not go down it too quick.
Yeah, I noticed it went a little too fast. I'm also in third gear though, so...
Then you can easily switch back to second or even first at this point, but second is fine. Just ease yourself into it. You don't need to go fast because I'm not in a hurry. And then you can take it right here or the next one up, whichever one you prefer.
I think this one, I have better time to regret my choices.
Right.
Okay. I see.
Good job. You stopped at the stop sign, which doesn't matter anymore nowadays, but you did.
Well, it tells me to stop, so I gotta stop, even if I'm on foot.
I mean, like I said, normally you have to worry about that, but
This should be close enough,
I'll,
right?
I'll get the key.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Now you get to see how narrow this is, which is honestly fine. The car's not that wide.
Wait, you want me to drive
Not
with the door?
close,
Yeah, I was
wide
about
door.
to say.
No, don't need to do that. Just ease it in. You'll be able to see on both sides if you are getting close, which you are fine. So
Uh-oh. There's a horde amassing here.
and then wherever you're done, you just turn it off the car. Make sure it's in neutral
Okay.
though.
Okay. Whew. My hands are clammy. That was...
That's why I didn't want you to go too long. That's your first time driving, so
Holy shit. Oh. Okay.
first thoughts. How did that feel?
Feel fine. A little nervous. I didn't want to crash the car or anything. First road kill too. That's impressive.
Yeah. I'll let Em know. That's the first
How
thing we
can-
done. We covered kill.
How could people just drive like that? Change gear, put the clutch in, change gear, brake, speed up, handbrake, not handbrake. How the fuck can you deal with that? There's so much to think about. And then you
Uh,
also have to think about what's happening in front of you and beside you and next to you and behind you. What is
Have you ever driven a bike?
a pedal bike, not a motorcycle.
No, just like a bicycle, like
Yeah,
yeah, pedal.
but that's like so simple because
You know,
you just pedal and you turn and brake. You don't have to change. Well, okay, you do have to change gears, but like, it's not as detrimental. You're not going to break an engine or tear the chain off.
well, this is just an advanced bike. You just have to get your muscle memory to know it because even now, someone that has not driven a like a pedal bike for I don't know 10 plus years, whatever the fuck, goes on a pedal bike, the muscle memory is still there, unless they had some kind of brain damage or something. But that's the I'm not getting into that.
I guess, yeah. I never really forgot
So
how
it's
to
just
pedal.
muscle memory experience because if I drive the car, I don't even think about the whole clutch. Do I do think about it? I just don't think about it. That makes sense. I don't have
Yeah,
to really occupy too much effort of my brain in order to remember how to do the clutch and all that.
I also had to look at the gear shift when I was using it to know like, okay, which gear am I in now? Which am I going to? How do I get there? Yeah, I had to look at that. That was a little bad though.
Well, this is.
Took my eye off the road a little
Have
bit, and
you
suddenly we were very far down the road.
you have to imagine this like going around your own home when it's nighttime. You can't see shit, but you know where everything is because you've been around the house so much. It's the same with a car. You eventually know where everything is, you know how it works, so you don't have to look anymore. And then you can spend more time looking at the road.
I guess that makes sense. Felt weird not putting my seatbelt on though. A little rebellious. But
Yeah, I mean we should, but
I don't think this
this
car
car's not
has.
in very good condition.
Yeah, I don't think this car has a seatbelt. Doesn't look like it.
Not that I can see anymore.
Someone took him out. Sabotaged it. Probably the weirdo
Yeah,
parked it
they're
on the
supposed to
road
have
or on the
seatbelts.
hill up there.
They don't believe in seat belts.
I will say my parking job needs a Jesus, but it worked.
Also, depending on the age of this vehicle, it could very much be that it doesn't have any seat belts to begin with. They didn't. Not all of them do. Just wow.
Well, that worked fine. We're alive. We survived.
We did! Great!
All the dangerous shit I've done this past week, I definitely did not think driving a car is one of the ones I would do.
Well, it would be good for you to learn, aside from the fact I need to learn how to fucking ride a horse. Anyway,
Well,
it's just one of those
now
things
you
that would
have
be good
to.
to learn.
I have to go for a learning ride.
It's okay, chocolate's still at home. I don't need it.
I don't care.
Hi.
We can easily go
Wow.
up there. I will ride and you will walk.
Fuck hell.
Hey, what? You put me in a dangerous vehicle deadly machine, had me up in high speeds, and then you're like, oh, I don't want to ride a horse. Ugh, baby.
Wow, okay.
Absolute baby doesn't want to ride a horse. Oh. No, never mind. Thought I saw someone, but it was a unclean one.
There's still a few out there. And yes, I'll learn how to ride a horse. Fucking A.
Yes, you are. I noticed a few of them over by the gas station when we came by. Maybe that guy drove past here.
Hmm.
I didn't see...
Actually, I haven't checked the gas station if it has any fuel in it. Sorry, I completely
No, no,
sidetracked
no.
by that, but
I haven't seen if the person put a note or anything, so I don't know. They were really weird. Tried to listen to the radio, but it didn't sound like anyone was talking about us or anything like that.
We're a stranger on the road.
Stranger
Drove
danger.
like
Oh
he knew
no.
nothing.
Oh no, a stranger.
Should probably put the tarp back on it, although we could technically drive more, but I think you deserved a break to.
I don't
let
think
that
my nerves
sink
can
in, and
handle
then eventually
another
again.
drive like that. Not for a while. Maybe tomorrow.
I was about to say, you mean you have to keep practicing, aside from the fact that, yes, we have several people that can drive a car. If for some reason they're not around and one's injured or whatever the fuck, you need to be able to drive it. We're technically put in a better spot, but fuck it, it's fine.
I'm just gonna blame you. You didn't tell me to park anywhere better.
I am. No, I'd rather you park somewhere where there's no space than you having to worry about parking. Which is gonna be one of your lessons to learn how to park. That's probably important still.
Probably. Always learn how to park safely. Maybe even unsafely.
Yeah. Honestly, most of the time it's just knowing where your car is and how much you can maneuver it in order to get into a space.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, if you look at this, that's not the width of a car. Like,
This is
one,
close.
this one fits.
Yeah, and this one too. Ish.
Am I
Not that car.
weird saying that this one is... Are they different sizes or am I just going...
No,
fucking
you
batshit
definitely are
crazy?
not going crazy because they are. This one's a different size than this. And these ones over here are fucking insane. This one's also not good. This one's shit. This one's a joke. This
Yeah, I
one's
don't
big
know
enough
about
for a
these
car. The
parking
one
spots.
that's almost on the line. This one is a fucking joke. And then these ones? Feels like someone didn't pay.
Yeah.
Like, someone paid a teenager to do it and didn't pay him well.
Must be, because there's no way these are meant for all vehicles. That car won't fit on these, between these lines.
No, I definitely wouldn't think so. Not any normal car would.
Great if we could get these cars out of here, but they're so fucking heavy.
Well, put a
Broken
chain on
ones.
them? Maybe we could drag him out
Maybe.
with that. Seems like a strong car.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh.
The only downside is it'll make a lot of fucking noise, but hey, get them out of here.
Yeah. Honestly, the noise shit, I don't care. I think we'll have to deal with it anyway, so at some point. I was up at Faith's Gate the other day. No, yeah, Faith's Gate. Got a lot of good stuff in there. A lot of bullets. For your
Where's
gun, the
that? That
5.56.
doesn't ring a bell.
It's if
Oh, okay.
you... Well, if you stand on the other side of town, it's like that way. On the other mountain.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, we have a roof. Come on, let me show you.
Wait,
am
we
I
have a
standing?
roof? I
We have two, actually.
never knew.
Never noticed. Did not know.
Oh my god, I always
buildings
thought
went
that these were
upwards.
just... I thought these were just places I could go up and then eventually it ended into nothingness.
They just went up and up and up. So, if you see, you can see the top of that.
You know what? I
What's it
didn't do this
called?
earlier, but to the fucking highwaymen looking
The
motherfuckers
sign
that were in
thing?
Broken Arrow, fuck that shit. That was
He's
sketchy as
talking
Yeah,
to
it's
me.
one of those...
The guy on the
no,
radio
wait,
was
it's one-
talking about us.
fuck that. No.
Hey, I was learning how to drive a car, and the bridge was blocked, so I had to turn back, and then I saw a car behind me. I'm sorry.
Motherfucker, I went to look at the sign because there was a note on it. I looked around the sign, didn't even know there was a truck in front of me. There's two guns looking at me. I'm like, nuh-uh.
Well, a car approaches you from behind, you kind of, you know, kind of get sketched out. it couldn't really go forward, and there was a car behind me, so I couldn't really go backward. But I see where you're coming from. I kind of thought the same thing, but kind of noped out before I could even say anything or wave or anything like that.
Was down there.
Well, yeah, kind of
Often
with the
channels.
experience I have, seeing two guys with guns on either side of a truck that's kind of blocking the road, even though the bridge is blocked. It's sketchy as fuck. I wasn't staying there.
Yeah, blocking the block bridge.
I know, but think of it.
I don't want to think. That hurts.
How do you think I fucking feel? Been trying to get in contact with people for the past hour.
Yeah, that is not fun.
Well, apparently people don't want to go take care of a horde that's probably just gonna wipe out people. But apparently there is some people, so I gotta go find those people.
Where is this horde?
One of the hunters' tasks, the difficulty they say, end quote, is dig your own grave. So I'm trying to get a lot of people.
Yeah, I've got a few
There's like
years
5 or
left
6
before I'm gonna
peoples.
bother digging my own grave, so, yeah. I definitely need an
That's
apartment
you.
made out of gold and about $1 million before I even try to risk my life like that.
I've done worse. To each his own.
Well, if it's dig your own grave kind of stuff, then it's a suicide mission, and I don't tend to go on those. I like my life.
Eh. It's not any worse than going into a cramped sewer system with 7 soldiers and trying to clear a massive horde of mutated creatures in close quarters, in the water, in the dark.
Sounds like you are making some very interesting life choices, my friend.
Well, the people I used to be with, we were the people that had to take care of the infected, so. I also had a big-ass machine gun back in the day, so that kind of helped.
Yeah, that definitely would help.
I miss my machine gun.
Oh, good luck on your search for people. Yeah, I'm assuming you can see the the top of the cross, one of the crosses that's on the actually, if you look at the sign over there, you can see what it looks like from the front. Because that's the one up there. That's Faith's Gate.
Oh.
There's a church, which is
Right,
right by
okay.
that, right by the
Unforgettable.
cross. And then to the left, there's that compound they built with the multiple military buildings and stuff like that.
I take it it's, well, ran over.
Oh yeah, there is a lot of unclean over there. I managed to sneak around, not having to spend too many bullets. I actually gained bullets. But, yeah, it was definitely an area to go to.
Hmm. Yeah, I have a good amount of bullets, but if there's more parent hordes that we're gonna have to deal with, then definitely gonna need more for all of us.
It sounds like that horde, what's it called? Someone talked about a horde of multiple meatballs, if you know what people are talking about when they say the meatballs.
Yeah, no, I got told. I haven't
Yeah.
luckily fucking run into one, but
I'm
I've
assuming
heard
that's the
several
one he's talking
reports of
about.
it.
I'm not gonna show up there with my dinky ass pistol and even attempt to do anything. That's a good way to just end up dying.
I was gonna respond, but then you were already talking to him, and I didn't want to add on to it because my only response would have been, "There's not enough bullets in the entire world to take care of all of them, so just don't add more to them." And by more, I
Yeah.
mean their own bodies.
Well, the people who are planning this thing aren't really selling it that well. The danger level is dig your own grave. That kind of puts me out of it. I'm not going. I don't want to end up dying for... It is a good cause. If we had enough bullets, enough people, I think we should, but going there could be our death, because there's people we don't know. People that could, for all we know, not know how to shoot. Don't know if Cricket's mentioned this to you, but when she was out with Lloyd, after we was at the... I don't think you were there. At the military base, I don't remember what it was called. She went out with Lloyd. Oh yeah, that was after, you know, when we were looking at that island. I think you were there. Yeah. That island with the planes.
Right.
Yeah. We went to a military base after you slept in the woods. And
Oh, right, yeah.
yeah, and Cricket, Lloyd and I, we went to the military base, and Ant and I went to sleep, and Cricket joined Lloyd for a trip. Apparently she ended up with a horde, and because of him, he brought her there, or whatever, I don't remember. And she almost got shot by him multiple times. He does say he
Jesus.
used to be a scribe, but they don't send scribes without telling them how to shoot, right? Or how to think beyond
Also, everyone is
their
learning
gun.
how to shoot nowadays.
Well, okay, I say learn how to shoot. He knows how to shoot. It's pull the trigger and aim. But it's learning to use your brain while you shoot. Learning to figure out what's behind where you shoot.
Oh, that's asking too much.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. It's the number one rule. Think, or not think. What was it again?
Trigger disciplines.
Trigger
that's really my
discipline,
only answer.
yeah. Do not shoot unless you know what is behind your target.
Basically, what you're aiming at, you're willing to kill.
Yeah. But also what's behind what you're aiming at is something you have to be willing to shoot at. It'd be the same as putting a wolf in
Pretty
front of a cute little puppy. You'd have to find a way to shoot just the wolf and not the puppy. So spraying and praying wouldn't help.
No.
But some people around here haven't learned that. Probably shot their friends and not learned the lesson.
Hard thing to really get to the head, apparently. But I mean, I know how it can happen though. Like if tensions run high, if you panic, then you know you never really know. So you've had something like that happen, how you're gonna react. So for all we know, he panicked, but never knew.
Probably. But it's kind of difficult to know what's beyond your target when you're swarmed by unclean. So I get it. But it's just I would rather trust the people I go shooting with than have them accidentally shoot me or one of you guys. But if we were
Yeah,
enough
for
people
sure.
and I knew who I was going there with, maybe. But I don't think there's even if we were all of us, all 7, I don't think we could even bother doing that.
I just don't. I mean, okay, I get that people are genuinely wanting to do this because they're either bored or they're going for a thrill or they're trying to take care of an
Concerned.
issue. But
Yeah.
the truth to the matter is that with that many gunfire, not only will you'll be able to take down that horde. When's the next one gonna come? And where are the bullets then that you need?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was saying, like, there are not enough bullets to take care of all the unclean ones in the world. There just isn't.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking suicide mission that is you're trying to solve a problem and you're creating a new one.
It's also when the horde shows up at your doorstep and you spent it all somewhere else.
Yep, pretty much. Because right now I have on me That's a rough estimate, but I have my rifle with about 1 mag, and then I believe I have 5 spare mags. That's my rifles, a lot of bullets. Then I have my 2 pistols. One of them can be useless against a horde because it's a tiny ass pea shooter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a pistol with 1 mag in it and 3 spare. That's a good amount of bullets. I can take care of an issue if something arises. But if we are going to count all the bullets we have in our place and the amount that we have on us, what happens if we take care of the horde and then we are going to run out of bullets if another one comes because we pulled another horde by shooting that much?
Yeah. It's a double-edged sword. Going to deal with that horde of mutants
Yes.
could save a lot of lives and us in the future. But it could also be the end of us. If there's like 10, 15, whatever, 20 of these fucking meatballs there, then... And they all need over 300 rounds of 5.56. And there's people shooting wildly, people shooting everywhere, then they're coming closer and closer, ready to throw you across the fucking field. Then there's no way anyone is coming out of there unscathed or potentially alive.
Pretty much. I've always learned to direct the horde elsewhere if you can, by just making noise or whatever you need to do it, and guiding them away from where you're trying to remain safe. Because that's what hordes do, they move as a group. Although some clean ones are not going for a specific target unless they're given one, aka a lot of bullets or a lot of other noises being fired or shouted or
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever the fuck. Just guide them
That's not a
away
great idea.
and then live another day.
I'm gonna deal with that later, though. The great idea I had. Yeah.
But I don't need to convince you. You need to convince me. I have no interest other than keeping the nest safe. And if something arises and we have to take care of it, then we'll take care of it if it comes around our doorstep. But otherwise, meh.
As I said to that guy, I don't plan on doing any suicides mission anytime soon. I like my life a little bit too much.
On that time, we never were able to take care of your shoulder. Using a heavy rifle is just not on the menu right now.
It's getting a lot better. I can easily use and operate and like a UMP or that AR-15 Banshee or whatever. It's getting a lot better now.
Right.
So I can definitely confidently handle a submachine gun, but again, 9mm and 45 doesn't really do much to a big blob of meat that takes 300 5.56 or even 7.62.
Nope, it won't.
And even then, if I had a bolt action, 5 shots and then reload, 5 shots and then reload, not a great idea.
Honestly, I don't even want to use my rifle to take care of a meatball if I can avoid it. Like that.
Well, if you get a bazooka or a RPG, just let me know.
I mean, if we have that, you know, that'd be awesome. I want one now. Can we have one? Can we get one? Just randomly find one.
Well, there was apparently over the radio. I don't remember who said this. Talks of a like an RPG or something used. There was that I don't know if you were there when it was called over the radio, that weapon shipment or whatever that Pasha was doing.
Yeah.
There's talks of a
I remember that,
RPG or something being
yeah.
used there later on.
Shit, okay.
But I don't know who had it or if anyone has it now.
Yeah, it's another one of those fucking missions. I'm like,
Hmm.
I mean, I get it. They want to ask people around to help them out, but that's like going into business with fucking strangers we don't know.
Yeah. And they said they would pay people, but do I know that for sure when I arrive home or like before I arrive home? when we're done with the shipment. Sure, it's not gonna just be brap brap and then they'll have to give me shit because I'm bleeding out on the floor.
Exactly. I'm afraid of losing people more than I'm willing to help with this dangerous aspect. It's different if we have a mission ourselves. If we decide, like, hey, this is a dangerous area, we'll plan out ahead, and then we'll go for it. But we'll be hard fought trying to find anyone else that's willing to go along with this. Hell, I don't even trust anyone to go along with us unless we absolutely like know them properly. Like, but then they'll
Seeing
probably be a part
how
of the nest anyway.
ambush-like we looked, I don't think anyone would even look
Oh
at
yes,
our direction if we asked for help.
I mean, yes, we did pull out our pistols, but fuck, come on, man. It's just
Who wouldn't?
I got
Who
their
wouldn't?
understanding, but I got also ours.
Like, I get their side of it, but who wouldn't pull their gun out when a car shows up behind you and you have nowhere to go? A random car, someone jumps out, but he's fucking Captain Oblivious because he couldn't see the massive blue, like, fuck-off car in front of him. Because he was way too busy looking at a sign and reading a note. So, I literally, fucking, I don't, yeah. And then talking shit about the people over the radio too. That was what irked me. I should have said, well, fuck you. I just want to learn how to drive.
You technically did say that.
Yeah.
Not the fuck you part that wanted to drive.
I should have been a bit more of a dick. Just asserted myself a little bit more.
If you want that done, just leave it over to me. I had some choice words I wanted to say, but I was trying to keep my tongue.
Yeah, it's smart to not antagonize people. Not until we meet them and see who they really are in flesh and not big brass balled on the radio.
I feel like a keyboard warrior when I'm on the radio.
Well, it's like back in the day. Get real brave when you can't see the face of the person you're talking to.
Nicely. But hey, let's not take away the fact that you just drove a car.
I did. And I didn't crash.
You did have a roadkill, but that one was allowed. At least.
Wow. I'm so glad we've come to the point in life where we're allowed a couple of roadkills.
I mean, it happens quite often in the United States when it comes to like how much wildlife there is, but that's just because they would go across any highways. No, these are not wildlife, of course. These are unclean ones, but just like how much roadkill was on the major highways, then yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go head to bed. Been a fun day though.
Yeah, definitely was fun. Glad to finally get an opportunity to actually teach you. I wasn't sure whenever we find a car, but I guess we did.
Yeah, it was parked up on the tower there, or by the tower. I was just sitting there on the hill. No one around, nothing in it either, so it seemed like it was just dropped off and left. But I think any sane person would give up on getting the car up. Like after they got the car up, giving up, getting it down, because that would have been dangerous. But at least now
Yeah, I know, I fucking did it.
Ant will shut up about the cars he meets, or at least for a little bit, because he knows he has one. Now he doesn't have to pay an outrageous price for a car that is going to be shit. Because this one, I think, could handle it well off-road.
Yeah, the only downside is we don't really have the capability of bringing more people in too, but beside the point, I guess.
I think it would be totally fine to put at least 2 people in the back.
Yeah, that'll totally go fine.
Well, I want to test it. I'll stand in the back while you drive for, like, through the parking lot. Come on.
Maybe we'll do that tomorrow or something.
No, let's do it now.
You want to do it now? Okay.
Yeah, we're doing it now.
So I'll be the one that hurts fucking Firefly. Cool.
I'll manage that myself. This is my idea. If I remember correctly, we still have that mod, the ride-along mod, or whatever the fuck it's called.
I have no idea how you can stay upright properly, like in the back.
Oh,
but
I'm not saying
yeah,
staying
find out, I guess.
upright. I'm saying... Oh, let me see. Okay, start it up.
Just tell me whenever you're ready to try this.
I'm ready.
Oh god. Just go so. Okay, I'm gonna keep it on 1.
Yeah, keep it slow.
Find out what happens.
I'm good.
You know what? Okay.
Let me try to sit down, so slow it down a little bit.
Stand still for you. There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
So we could pile up in here.
You know
all
what?
of us, honestly. 2 in the front. Maybe not all of us, not all 7, but like a good amount of us.
Interesting. I did not expect. Oh, I did not expect that to work.
Walking around works. It's just a... What?
Oh!
Okay. Maybe not walking around. Ow.
Oh, jeez.
Walking around wasn't a smart idea, but sitting still, that works.
Yeah.
Ow. Ooh, okay, yeah.
Close list on the interview. Can you? Yeah.
Never mind. Stop, stop. Fuck. That was my fault. That mod's bugged now. Okay, so that's a little bugged. That's annoying. Let's see. Tickets. General. Help. Far. Killed me. In the back. He's probably dying of laughter. Let's hope there's admins around that can help. Please say they're around so they can help. I don't want to sit here for forever. Yeah, now I can also do this. Of course I chose the best time for this. Well, that's annoying. Of course I chose the best time when there's fuck all people around. Like, I know it works. It just teleported me to the sky. Oh, I don't want to run all the way from the fucking spawn. Let's hope Dark Moss didn't die either. Like, it didn't hurt his car or something. Man, it worked. I know it works. I've seen it work. But sometimes now it just went, like... It showed me everything from the sky. Let's see if I can find a decent part of it on the stream. Yeah, here we go. So, like, it did this to me. So something bad happened. Yeah, because it did that. And then it did that again. Yeah, like that. Which that is not, right? Where is this? This isn't even by where we are, even. Then it happened again. Yeah. Strange, man. Is this the type of ticket? Yeah, it would be here, wouldn't it? Bug report? Could do that too, I guess. Let me make a clip of that. Come on, please. There we go. Okay, perfect. Hello! Just fucking, of course, chose the best timing to die to a bug. Because there's no one available, I think, in the admin team at the moment to help out. Great. Gotta love it. I don't wanna... If Dark Moss would so kindly respond to my messages, that would be nice. So I could tell him to pick my shit up. That would be great. Just like, have a look at this. Let me see. Hello, Rusty Rabbit. Oh, let me show the screen. Let me take it into slow as fuck. Oh, look at that. That's not good. And then we go in again. So it worked for a good while, and then that happened. Oh wait, this is fucking Falcon Rock. Why did I get teleported to Falcon Rock? That's weird. Game said no, it did. There's Falcon Rock. And then I get put down again and it's fine. And I'm gonna tell him don't stop. Yeah, okay, I'm good now. And then it happens again. Let me just put it down to even slower. It happens so quick. That's also by Falcon Rock. And then I'm inside the car as he starts driving. And I'm like, stop, 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 stop. And I'm dead. Fucking dumbass game. And of course, no admins are around to help out. That's what I see when I get off old man's car. Yeah, I guess I was too close to the edge. That's my issue. I think I got way too close to the edge. It would be very nice if Darkmoss were to respond to me when I send him messages about this. Let me try and Steam, see if I can get him there. What is that? What happened? I stupidly died to a glitch. So I'm working on getting a revive potentially. Ah, here he would be, right? No? There he is. Okay. Let me show you the clip. I should get more context, but it's fine. It shows what happened, at least. So here we are. Everything's going fine. I went too far, and it just went like that. Okay, that didn't go well. Let's try again. So he drives off, trying to park, and I'm like, okay, let's try again. And then that happens, and he drives off. It's like stupid. It's so stupid. Right along / road trip is hella buggy. Yeah, I noticed that now. I noticed that now. Oh, relog. You should respawn where you died. Okay, thank you. Oh, I see, yeah. Thank you. Exit. I'll wait until the timer is good. Let me see here. Thank you very much for the quick help. Yeah, it happens, dude. Oh. Yeah, road trip is very buggy. I think he started stripping me because I didn't get back on quickly enough. Thank you so much for the assistance. This is for helicopters. Even then, I've fallen out countless of times. True. I should have sat down and not moved around. That was my biggest issue. I shouldn't have moved around. Oh, and I've got 12 bleeds. That's great.
Look at the car.
Oh, there we go. I'm good. Whew. Well, not doing that again. Thank you. Thank you for the help. I appreciate it. Okay, so sitting down is smart. Sitting down is the smart thing to do. Not moving around like an idiot.
Yeah. We gotta talk.
Oh, okay.
For anything, are you alright?
I'm good. I just scraped my knee a little bit. I'm all good.
Oh, fucking hell. Leave the car here for now.
What happened?
Yeah, well,
Oh, I see.
well, that. So, unless you want to do something about it right now, that is the fucking white ashes guy. And I wanted to fucking kill him, but I didn't because I kept my cool. He could have had friends, I don't know.
Right, he came by? Or...
Yeah, he came by. He realized eventually it was me. And we got to talking, and I said I let the past go, not really thinking about the MRA.
Yeah, fuck doing anything about it now.
No, he's in town.
Yeah, I see him.
He might have friends around because he was talking on the radio. Just be mindful, I told him no one else was around, but that could have also changed once you just got back.
Well, now they know we live here.
Yeah, they fucking do. But I played it down to him understanding that there's no, it happened, it was an altercation, and I was not gonna let my ego get in the way, blah blah blah, and all came down to that I don't really care about the situation, and they seemed to accept that.
Okay, that's good. Hmm.
Even though I wanted to rip the fucking guy's head off, he didn't fucking know it was me at the start. I could have. No, I did the right thing. I didn't do it. I didn't escalate.
Yeah, you did good. If something awkward like that hadn't happened, we would have been at the bed.
But yeah, he's going to take up refuge in town. I said to him, like, no, it's probably not a good idea for you to be, compound. I think he kind of understood. I didn't really go into it too much, but he wanted me to make a fire and have him be invited inside our fucking home.
He asked for that?
He asked to at least have a fire so we could, like, take a rest here instead of in town.
No, we're not a hotel.
I told him
we're a fucking home.
I just told him, like, hey, no, it's probably not a good idea. And he accepted that, so he's in town now. I guess he just loaning off his gun to take care of the uncleans.
Well, at least he's using a suppressor. I'm too tired to deal with something like that now, and it's only the two of us.
Yeah, no, go to rest. I just wanted you to know that they fucking know where we are now.
Okay. That explains why he didn't write to me.
They are not really doing anything with it. They're too busy with the MRA, but so you're aware.
Good to know. Good
No,
to
I
know.
might go punch the fucking wall before I lose my shit.
Might be smart.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna get the nest in trouble tonight. I'm
Oh.
planning on it.
At least tonight. That's good. Maybe we should move the car back over here. It's sitting in a horrible
Yeah,
spot.
I'll move the car. I'll move the car. Don't worry, you get some rest.
Okay. You stay safe.
Yeah.
I'm not going to rest until like I hear him park the car and get out. That was so stupid of me. Because he could jump the walls at any point in time if he wants to. Okay. Don't do anything stupid.
Hey, Beetle, you still here, man? I got one final question, then I'll be out of your hair. Just wondering if you guys had some duct tape and electrical repair kits laying around. Could be of real use to us. Electronic repair kit.
I think that's all back home.
All right. It's quite useful. What do you want for it? I can give you two 9 volts. How does that sound? Oh yeah, appreciate it. Alright, well I got places to be, so you guys take it easy.
Please tell me you pulled your gun out when you walked out there. Nope. Ah, pistol. I certainly don't like having my room all the way down here. On the bottom floor, just about. Okay, perfect. Oh, Jesus. I'm just glad all my shit didn't get destroyed. Well, I'm gonna close this then. Close the ticket. Close. Man, why does everything happen when we're going to fucking sleep? Oh well. I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me, to everybody. Was a bit of a shitty end where I did stupidity, but hey, it happens. But yeah. Oh, it's playing. Why didn't it not? Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna say thank you so much for joining me, to everybody. It has been a pleasure to invest today as always. I'm gonna see you guys